Everybody, I've been sent to my secret location down in my bunker because my bunny boiler has kicked off again. I informed the police 3 years ago. They said this is a slander case and you'd have to take a private prosecution against this woman, and they weren't really interested. I've had threats of violence to me, my dogs, the family, my premises. Today I've had a threat because the bunny boiler's kicked off. She's edited all my videos. She's taken clips off them and decided to post it on the internet to make herself famous again and get views on her internet site, on a GUNDOG YouTube group page. She's a fluffy bunny boiler that stirs hatred with others and gets others to do the dirty work and make the threats of violence. I've been threatened with they should send the heavies round and visit me and teach me a lesson. It's all been documented and it's been offered to the police yet again. The police are going to come back to me on Wednesday and we'll see what they'll do, but I've got no faith in the police anymore. This hate campaign has been going on for 3 years, like I say. If I'd said anything, if anything had been copied and posted that I'd threatened someone, I would have lost my guns and never got them back. She said that I threatened her to the police, that she felt intimidated. They came and took my guns off me. I went to court. I won that case. They've now got the RSPCA involved and saying that I'm being cruel to animals, when in fact I'm not being cruel to animals. I'm just being honest, and I'm training dogs to a very high standard, and I'm showing people how I do it. It doesn't mean you have to do it. This hate campaign will not stop. I left her alone. The police said she will just go away. She's not gone away. Every 8 months she comes back. This time it's gone ballistic. She's upset my friends. My friends have contacted me in private. I've had lots and lots of private conversations with people saying that she's kicking off again, and this is what she's saying on the Springer Spaniel page, group page. I'm not a member of that page. I'm not interested in those people. I've tried to get into the group to tell them that it's not acceptable. You've got to stop this, because she's been doing this for 3 years. There is people sticking up for me, but people don't want to get involved because she drags them into it and starts naming them. I've fed up with it. I'm getting to the point now that I have no option other than to fight back, and I'm going to fight back viciously within the law, because I don't want to lose my shotguns. But I just can't sit there any longer. My wife is in pieces over this. My family are trying to defend me. I'm strong enough to defend myself. But the police have told me that I'm not allowed to say anything. I'm not allowed to swear. She's allowed to do what she likes, because in Scotland it's different laws for slander than it is in this country. I've asked the police every time to get involved. This is a hate campaign. This is harassment on a scale that you would not believe. There's somebody said on my GUNDOG forum this week, on a video that she put up yesterday or the day before, why doesn't he go and, I wish he would go and hang himself from a tree, and I would be over the moon, or something like that, if he hung himself. I just think to myself, how sad you people are over arguing over what's right and what's wrong when training dogs, all because of an ideology. These are treat trainers, clicker trainers, dancing dogs, and these are women who at sort of 9 o'clock start on the red wine, can't control themselves, and just keep drinking and making stupid comments, and it causes an incitement for hatred on the World Wide Web, and other people get on board with frenzy and kick off as well. So what I'm doing is, I've got no choice. I'm naming and shaming them, because that's the only way I'm going to get these people to back off. I've left them to go rant on, and I've asked the police to deal with it. They won't deal with it, so now I have no choice. I'm sorry to rant on here, but please bear with me. All I wanted to do is show quality training videos of how I train dogs to the standard I train, and that other people could see that I'm not a guy who beats dogs for a living, like these people are saying. But unfortunately, They will not stop. So for the next few weeks, you're going to have to bear with me. This could get messy. This could get messy on the grounds that I work within the law. But she has now put my signature up on this video that the police gave her a copy of my signature. She's placed that on the internet. My security goes downhill big time because of that. I believe in freedom of speech. She has a right to say she doesn't agree with my training. She has a right to say that she doesn't like my training. What she hasn't got a right to do is be personal, vindictive, nasty, and tell slanderous lies. Now, I've tried suing her. She has got no money. She lives in a rented premises on a big estate in Scotland, and I've been down that road. And if I had lots and lots of money, I would throw the money at it just to teach her a lesson. But unfortunately, the courts won't get involved unless the police get involved, and the police don't want to get involved because the police can't be bothered. The police just think it's a petty argument on the internet, not the fact that a man's life has been turned upside down for 3 years. His whole family has been distraught over this situation, and he's not gone mental and ballistic or done something stupid. He's kept cool, kept plugging his own training videos, and they hate the fact that it's took off big time. This is what she hates. She hates the fact it's taken off. It's become very liked by a lot of people. I'm not saying everybody likes it. I'm not saying everybody who watches it likes it, but they are at least seeing the real me. I have nothing to hide. I don't think I've done anything wrong. I'm only showing you the way I train dogs. You don't have to train the way I train, but you would be surprised how many people do train the way I train. But I'm not there to name names and drop people in it. That's the way I train, and if we don't leave some history of how we train dogs and how we get the best out of our dogs, how the hell will people know if they think that everything is done by treat training and bribery? Right, at the end of the day, I don't go out running after treat trainers and clicker trainers and rubbishing them personally and being rude. I have my own views. I'm entitled to my own views, but the police are trying to silence me and say that I'm not entitled to fight back and defend my good name and do damage limitation, and yet she can kick off and say what she likes and put what she likes. I've been threatened, like I said. She's put my telephone, she's put my address, she's put my business, she's put my name, my business name. She has gone out of her way. She has got the RSPCA involved on a number of occasions. They are fed up with her as well, but they've got to be seen to be doing something to get their charitable money from these people. These are the bunny boilers and the fluffy gang who give them their charity and go round wanting retribution for anybody who doesn't train the way they train. I'm sorry to go on. I'm just fed up with it. And at the end of the day, I just don't know what to do next. I don't know what to do next with this woman because there's no one out there with authority that can help me. And so I've got no choice other than to post up some videos about her and tell some home truths. Thank you.